पाओगे, ख्वाबों को तुम खुशनुमा पाओगे, आसमां से जन्नत उतर आएगा। इन ख्यालों में ऐसी है ताकत भरी, मोम पत्थर को कर दे वो कारीगरी, ये बना दे फरिश्ता ये हूर और परी, क्या गजब की है इनकी भी जादूगरी। इनसे सारे ज़माने की खिदमत करूं, इनसे सारे ज़माने की खिदमत करूं, खुद दुआओं से दामन सवर जाए। Good evening, everybody. Today's demo counseling session is on ragging. Who is responsible? Ragging is any disorderly conduct. The practice of ragging had come in India even before independence. This was done in English and army colleges only as a joke. Till 1960, it did not involve any kind of violence, but it gradually took a form in such a manner that Supreme Court passed a verdict where ragging is a criminal offense. Today, ragging is banned in all educational institutes, and if any student commits or participates in ragging within or outside any educational institution, he or she shall on conviction be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine which may extend to 10,000 rupees, or both. Punishment may also include removal from rolls of educational institution, suspension of the student, or expulsion from the hostel and mess of the educational institution. The question is, why do we have to take resort to such actions to prevent and prohibit ragging? What fun do young adolescents get from causing annoyance, hardship, physical or psychological harm, or to raise fear or apprehension in any fresher or any other student? Is there any reason behind such acts? Who is responsible? In today's demo counseling session, Sister Moshumi, who has conducted many sessions as a counselor, will appear as a counselee and play the role of a mother whose only son has been expelled from the institute's hostel due to ragging. I shall play the role of a counselor. So with the blessings of Shiv Baba, we shall start our session today. Good evening, sister.
Good evening, ma'am.
You look very much distressed. Do you have any health problems?
Yes, actually, I don't feel like eating anything. Don't even sleep at night. I feel hopeless, helpless, and I feel sometimes headache. I think God is angry with me and has punished for me.
Worrying about something. What is it, sister?
Actually, it's my son.
How many children do you have?
I have one son.
What is it?
Yes.
What is his name?
His name is Parth.
This means that you love your son very much, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Then why are you worried about him? See, sister, love is the most positive energy.
Love relates to acceptance, care, respect, trust, and understanding, isn't it? Worry means what? Worry means being afraid that something will go wrong in the future. So, worry is negative energy. So, love and worry can never go together. So, don't worry. Just tell me something about yourself, what you do, your husband's occupation, how old your son is, and what does he do?
Actually, my name is Aruna, and I'm a primary teacher. And I belongs from a very middle class family. My husband to do a private job. It is a um, uh, I mean it's a travel company, and now he is in out of state, sister. Or I have one son named Parth, and now he's 19 years old. Uh, um, I I work very hard to raise my son. Um,
What is he doing
After
now?
school, yes.
What is he doing now?
My son, he's studying in the technical college. Um, After school, actually, sister, after school, I do some swing work, like school uniform for extra income. And I always give very much effort to Parth because I want he become a respected person in the society and do a good job. That's why I always strict with him.
Then why are you worried? Is he not studying properly?
No, actually not. Just 15 days back, in the afternoon, I received a call. It was Parth principal, and he told me to meet me tomorrow. And that time I was surprised, but I said, okay, of course, I definitely come. And next day, I uh, went to the Parth College and meet with the principal. And there are so many teachers present in the principal's room. And they were very quiet, principal sir and the teachers. And I was very much worried that time. And then principal sir gave me a letter, the expulsion letter, Parth expulsion letter. But that time also I am very surprised. No, and he said, okay, Parth can study in this college, but he can't stay in the hostel. Even he never entered in the hostel premises also. And I was shocked and speechless. It was a heartbreaking news for me, sister.
I'm sorry to hear this, sister. But do you know the actual incident for which the teachers have taken such a decision?
Yes, yes. Actually, um, Parth told a junior student, ki bring some water, bring some food for me in the hostel room. And this process is going for a long time. Mm. So one day, one junior student protest this, and he said, I can't do this. Then Parth slapped him. And this student gave a written complaint to the principal against Parth. And they said it's a type of ragging.
But did Parth own up?
Yes, sister, he confessed.
How did you bring up your only son? He's your only son, no? How did you bring him up? See, what happens when children are small, they disobey us, isn't it?
Yes.
And when he disobeyed you in his childhood, what did you do?
Actually, I'm very strict with him since childhood, sister. and I taught him discipline uh, for his good. For his good. If he made a mistake, I beat him too. Hmm. Or actually, I believe in spare the rod um, and spoil the child. This is my village system.
Your son react then when you beat him, you scolded him? What did he do?
Actually, Parth is scared of me. Uh, even he never talks while looking into my eyes. So he always calm and remain silent.
How did his father treat him when Parth disobeyed his father?
No time for the introduction, sister. It is truth. He is always on tour.
See, sister, it may happen that Parth at home does not get things of what he likes, isn't it? That means things may don't work out in his own way. What does he do then? Or how does he behave then?
He always just quiet, silence, quiet, no reaction, this types of. Actually, sister, I just want to say, my neighbors, they said, don't send Parth to the hostel. Um, it is not a good idea, but I did. He went to the hostel for his better study and a better future. But I didn't. I don't know I, if those people now came to know what types of reaction, uh, um, what will they say? I don't know. But everybody that time said, don't send. But I send him um, for the betterment.
Exactly. Okay, sister, as far as I understand, you have brought up your only son in an authoritarian style. Do you know what it means?
No, sister, I have no idea.
Okay. See, the authoritarian in the authoritarian style of parenting, what happens? The parent expects a child to respect adults and to comply with the demands made by the adults. Follow?
Yes.
See, parents make rigid rules that must be followed by the child, but they do not explain why these rules are necessary. In fact, parents even use physical punishment towards a child whenever these rules are broken. Okay.
Okay.
So, do you understand and agree with me that you have brought up Parth in an authoritarian style?
Yes. Yes.
Understand?
Because I was very strict. Because I think this is the proper way
Obviously.
to teach a child discipline and other things.
I understand your point of view, sister. But see, observations show that children of authoritarian parents turn aggressive and use corporeal punishment towards peers because you know why? That's how they have learned to behave when someone has done something wrong. Understand?
Okay.
So
Okay.
it is not at all surprising that Parth slapped the junior student when he did not comply to his wishes and beat him. Why? In order to make him understand that he has done something wrong. Follow? You
Yes.
can't blame him. Can you, sister? After
Yes.
all, this is what he has learned since childhood. See? One thing, sister.
But now I am very worried about him because he's my only son, and just all the waste thoughts is running in my mind. But I also want to stop them, but how to do, I don't know, sister. Please guide me.
Don't worry.
Because
You find the
because
solution.
I also want to understand what is my mistake. So,
That is very good. See, we want everybody to respect us, isn't it?
yes,
Yes or no? We want
yes.
others to respect us, right?
Mhm,
This
mm,
is natural, isn't it?
yes, yes.
Even small children expect us to respect them. And when you raise your hand upon a child, he
Mm,
feels he is being disrespected by you. See? So
okay.
he suffers from suppressed anger, guilt, maybe hatred and vengeance, right? He's afraid to protest. Why? For fear of severe punishment, right?
Yes, maybe.
So,
Mhm,
since childhood, Parth has suppressed his anger, fear, guilt, perhaps hatred and vengeance against you, right?
mm,
And
mm,
now, see, a very, very small incident caused him to outburst all his emotions, which were hidden within him over all these years. Follow?
yes.
Right? See, research shows that slapping, beating, and other forms of physical punishment cannot correct a child's behavior. Children
Mm,
often misbehave. You know why? Because they want special attention, right? And sometimes children think that they are not treated properly, and this leads them to behave disrespectfully. Follow? So,
okay.
beating your child may stop his bad behavior, but in the long run, this will damage your relationship with him. Okay.
Mm, mm,
See, sister, you had arranged for a hostel because it is not possible for Path to travel to and fro every day, isn't it? Right?
yes, yes. Our hostel charge is very low.
That is also
Hostel
another.
charge is very low. And it was near to the college, no? Mm. And it is a safe place.
Very good. Right, right.
Mm,
So you
mm,
have done the right thing, sister. You have not
mm,
made a mistake.
mm.
See, actually, the hostel is the home of students, you can say, isn't it?
Yes.
Right?
Mm,
Students from different states,
mm,
different family backgrounds,
mm,
different cultures,
mm,
speaking different languages,
mm.
with different food habits, different lifestyles, different behaviors, and different manners stay together for 3 to 4 years, right?
Yes, of course.
Just as you have rules at home and
Mm,
expect your child to abide by them, in the same way, all hostels have some rules which the students must follow. Follow?
yes, yes.
So, accordingly, any conduct by a student, by words spoken or written, or by an act which has the effect of teasing or handling with rudeness a
Mm,
fresher or any other student, any undisciplined activities by any student which cause annoyance, hardship, or physical harm, or to raise fear or apprehension in
mm.
any other student is considered as ragging. See?
Okay,
So what
okay.
Parth did
Mm,
belongs to ragging only, isn't it?
yes,
Falls
yes.
under ragging. So
Mm,
if found guilty of misconduct, the student will be expelled from the hostel. See?
mm,
So
mm.
in this case, there was no other option but to ask Parth to leave the hostel. You follow, sister?
Yes,
Hmm?
yes.
See, another thing, sister, before we put all the blame upon Parth, let's look at his strengths. We must
Mm.
appreciate his honesty. Yes,
How? How, sister?
he was honest. What he did, he owned up, isn't it? He didn't hide.
Okay,
That means he has been truthful. Also,
okay,
he had the courage to own up. He knew that he would be punished.
okay, okay,
But even then, he owned up. He didn't hide.
okay.
See, another thing, sister, according to the rules of a hostel, if the person committing ragging is not identified, every person participating in or present at such ragging activity shall be liable to punishment, and collective punishment shall be given. See,
Oh,
so Parth
mm,
prevented his fellow students to suffer unnecessarily. isn't it?
Mm.
If he had not owned up, what would have happened? All the students there would have met punishment. Follow?
Mm. Yes, of course, this is a good quality. I understand.
Definitely.
Mm.
See, now
Mm.
let's look at the good side of the matter. See, he has not been barred from attending classes in the institute, has he?
Yes. Yes. What did you say, sister?
I said they are not preventing him from attending classes in the institute.
No, no, no. He can he can stay in the college, but he can't stay in the hostel also.
Hostel, right? So he can attend theory classes, he can
Theory
attend
classes.
practical classes.
Every classes he can attend,
Yes.
but
So
only he can't stay in the hostel. And even he never entered in the hostel premises also.
understand.
Mm.
See, so he can easily continue his studies, right?
Yes.
But it is not possible for him to make such a long journey every day. No, from
It's
your
not
house.
possible. It's not possible. That's why I'm thinking so much, na? That's why I'm worried about him.
Sister.
But I don't know what to do now, because his father is not present in this moment. He's out of state, and that's why I came to you, sister. Okay, what to do? I don't know. You give me a suggestions.
I have a suggestion. Just see whether you can take the suggestion or not. Just tell him to find a suitable PG mess near the institute.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
PG means paying guest.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he is big enough to find one for himself. Right?
Okay. Mm.
Make payment for the first month. All right?
Mm.
From the next month onwards, pay for the room rent. All right?
Okay.
And let him earn money to meet his food and travel expenses. See, he's a science student, no?
Yes. Yes.
Studying in a technical institute, right? So he can easily get tuitions in maths or science subjects. Follow?
Yes. Yes, he
can
can.
teach little students,
He
right?
can.
So this will enable him to understand the necessity of hard work, right? And at the present time, it will prevent him from misusing money. See?
Okay.
He will spend the days in a useful manner. That means he will spend his time in a useful way. Any free time, what will he do? He will go to take tuitions, right? That means he will be in touch with his studies, right? He has seen you work very hard, no, since his childhood, hasn't he?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sister, another thing is, a mother is a child's first teacher. You believe it?
Yes.
And
Yes.
children learn by observing. They don't like to be dictated upon. So they don't want to be controlled, right? So every person in this world is unique. Every person has his or her own way of thinking, right? So your intention of making him disciplined, turning him into a respectable citizen is really good. But sister, the way you have tried to make him disciplined has harmed him in the long run. Follow? See, never scold or punish your son, and never raise your hand upon him. See, when you scream, when you shout, or when you raise your hands, it means that you are mentally very weak, and so you are trying to adopt physical means, isn't it? So please don't do that. See, then what will happen is he will become stubborn, and later on he will ignore you. Follow?
Yes, yes. Now I understand my mistake.
Exactly. So you said that probably he's not aware of the hostel rules, isn't it? You think in that way. Okay, let me remind you, sister, that the advertisement issued for admission by a technical institution clearly mentions that ragging is totally banned, and anyone found guilty of ragging is liable to be punished. Follow?
Okay.
Every education institution has a prospectus or brochure, you can say, right? Where it is clearly mentioned that ragging is banned in the institution, and anyone indulging in ragging is likely to be punished. right?
Yes, yes.
Ragging is a criminal offense as per the Supreme Court verdict. Did you know that?
Mm.
Hmm.
Yes, yes. I know, sister.
The
Mm.
application form also contains a printed affidavit, which is signed by the parent guardian of the applicant to the effect that he is also aware of the law in this regard and agrees to abide by the punishment meted out to his ward in case the latter is found guilty of ragging. Right? Even,
Mm.
the student also has to sign an affidavit saying
Okay.
that he is aware of all the rules and regulations, and if he is found guilty of ragging, he will be punished. See? So the student knows, the guardian knows. Maybe, sister, actually what happened at the time of admission, maybe you were not present. His
No,
father
I'm
had
not.
come.
I was not present that time.
Exactly.
His
So,
father was present that time.
exactly.
Mm.
But his father had signed the
Yes,
affidavit.
yes,
Huh?
yes.
He had also signed it.
Mm.
Right? See,
Mm.
sister, there's a saying that when you point your finger at someone, remember 3 more are pointing back at you. See, just point your finger at someone. What happens? 3 are pointing back at you. No?
Yes, yes.
Just
Mm.
point your fingers, sister.
Mm.
See, you point 1 finger at me. What is happening? 3 more are pointing back at you. No?
Yes, yes.
Right? So,
Mm.
see,
Mm.
it's very easy to blame somebody, sister. Right? But at
Mm.
the same time, these 3 fingers remind us that we must look at ourselves also. Okay.
Mm.
So instead of pointing our finger at Parth and holding him responsible for his actions and
Mm.
accusing him of ragging, we must
Mm.
point our fingers at ourselves and hold ourselves responsible. See, when we take responsibility of our own actions, sister, only then we can correct our own behavior. You follow?
Yes, sister.
Yes. Now you understand that this is not totally his fault.
No.
And he behaved in this manner for which he is punished. It is really very sad, isn't it? Because this is his learned behavior, sister. He
Yes,
has been
yes.
learning
Oh.
this from childhood, right? Whenever he
Mm.
made a mistake, whenever he didn't comply to your wishes, what happens? You scolded him, you beat him.
Mm.
So he knows if anyone doesn't listen to him, what does he have to do? He has to slap the person. Follow?
Mm.
See, sister, so please accept the truth. Tell
Yes.
Parth you are sorry and have unknowingly built a strained relation between him and you. Okay? Then
Sister,
only he
I
will learn.
confess, yes, I confess my guilt, and I'm really, I understand what is my fault. And in front of you, I just want to say, Parth, please forgive me. I'm your mom. Um, I always want, um, you become a good person. You have become a successful person, um, but my way of learning was not right. Today I understand, and I take uh, I take uh, respon uh,
Responsibility of action, isn't it?
mm,
Yes, yes, sister.
I take
See, sister, don't feel
responsibility.
guilty. See, don't feel guilty because at that time you thought this was the right way, isn't it? And now that you know this is not the right path, you will change yourself. So don't feel guilty. Okay. And another thing, sister, when you tell him sorry, he will also learn to say sorry, right? And
Yes,
tell him
yes,
to say sorry to the boy with whom he had misbehaved. This is very important.
yes.
All right. See, sister, I must tell you, mother's qualities are inwards, not outwards. No? Most important quality is patience. And you must have high power of acceptance. you must cooperate with him and don't find fault with him. Okay. Be supportive, caring, loving, but detached. See, love your son without any expectations.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sister.
Another thing, sister, you said that perhaps God is angry with you. You think
Yes,
he
I
has
did
punished
not,
you.
Mhm.
But who
Today
is God?
I accept now. I take the responsibility of this action because I understand clearly. I I I can see uh, it was my fault.
I won't say it's fault actually, but actually you believed in being a strict mother. You wanted to bring him up well, isn't it? So see, sister, who is God? We call him Parampita Paramatma, isn't it?
Yes.
That means he's a supreme father.
Hmm.
So if he's a father, what is our relationship with him? We are his children,
Yes,
right?
we are children.
See, he's the ocean of mercy, ocean of love, and he loves us unconditionally. So he does not expect anything from us. Anger arises from expectation. So there is no question of him getting angry with you. Follow?
Okay. Okay.
See, sister, what is done cannot be undone. No. I
Okay.
suggest that you learn Raj Yoga meditation and practice it daily. See, this meditation helps us to face challenges with a positive outlook and to be in control of our own responses.
Okay.
Follow, sister?
Hmm.
Do you know where Raj Yoga meditation is taught?
No, I have no idea, sister.
Okay, you will find near your house a Brahma Kumari center.
Okay.
Okay, go to
Okay.
the center, talk with the sisters, and you will find there's a 7 days course. All right.
Okay.
It's completely free of charge. You don't have to
7
pay
days
anything.
course. What is it? It's the meditation course.
Yes, yes. 7 days you have to attend the course,
Okay.
and then you can stay connected with the center for the rest of your life without paying anything. All right.
Oh,
So
yes.
meditation will help you to become strong. It will help you to face all challenges with a positive outlook. Right. So this challenge came in your life all of a sudden, isn't it? Right. And you started worrying, wondered what will happen to your son. Right. But now you understand that everything will be in control when you can control your responses. That means when you can control your own mind. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So thank you, sister. I hope I have been able to convince you.
Yes, I convince, but now this is the time to change.
Very nice, very good. That means you are feeling better.
I feel much better now.
So don't worry. See, worrying will not help you, isn't it? So as you said, because of worry, you are getting headache. Because of worrying, you are feeling helpless, hopeless. No? You were not feeling, it didn't feel like eating. You couldn't
Yes.
sleep at night. It is just because unnecessarily you worried. Follow? So I'm happy you came to me for suggestions. Follow these suggestions and change your behavior. Okay, sister? You can change your behavior only when
Yes,
you
I
are
want to
determined to change.
change. I want to change. Of
Are
course.
determined to change, there will be no problem. Okay?
Yes,
So I wish you
yes, thank
and
you.
Parth all the best.
Thank you
All
so
right?
much, sister, for such a beautiful suggestion and important guidance. And and I just want to say, give some time, sister. I'll definitely change myself.
Okay, no, sister, it's for you and it's for Parth only, isn't it? All right.
But
So
I'm feeling very sorry for Parth.
don't feel sorry. You just tell him sorry and you write a letter to God. All right.
Today I'm go to home and in front of him I say sorry, sorry beta, please just forgive me.
And then you will find that he will feel comfortable. And as you said, whenever he was scared of you, whenever he spoke with you, he even did not raise his eyes. He didn't look into your eyes when he spoke with you, isn't it?
Yes.
So see, slowly, this fear within him will disappear. And what will happen? He will mix very well with his friends.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
See,
Yes,
because
sister.
his emotions will be healed. You understand, over all these years, what he had been doing is just collecting all, what shall I say, miseries within him, isn't it? He couldn't say anything, right? So he was angry with you. He was depressed. No, he felt disrespectful.
But now I want to be his friend.
I wish you all the best. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sister Tulkaji. This was a demo counseling by the student of counseling and spiritual health. Then, as a counselor, we have Sister Tulkaji, and in supportive role, we got Sister Mosme Malikji. The case is about the mother's behavior, and she was informed by the college authorities that she has to come and meet the administrator about her behavior, or as it was thought that her son, who was studying in that institute, was staying in a college hostel, and he was found guilty for ragging a junior student. And this was the case which is brought up before the council that she has come. And authorities are informed that she has to attend the meeting. So now, after talking to the counselor has come to an understanding that though the boy is found guilty, but we have to find out that who is responsible and why this has happened like that. So this was found that the case of a behavior problem of a boy who was from the early childhood days was given a corporal punishment by his mother several times. And we all know that this kind of corporal punishment, though it is banned, but found in with parents in schools and certain different institutions, and children become like from the early age has to bear the effect of this corporal punishment, which is reflected through their behavior when they grow up. So, what the counselor has found that why he has acted like that, and why he was doing, and what is the reason behind that. So, the counselor finds that why was the early age was given many times the corporal punishment, and the mother says that she wanted to see that her son grows up as a decent boy and follow all the norms of the society. So she was found that if she doesn't punish him, that he may not become a good human being, or he will not be a disciplined one. But in fact, we know that corporal punishment doesn't give any guarantee that the person or the child who gets this kind of treatment will become a decent boy. In fact, this reflect in their behavior when they grow up, and they sometimes become like anti or anti against the laws, and sometimes it is reflected through their behavior. The same thing is there now, and now the mother has come to know that what she was doing was not in like good for the boy, and though she says that she's sorry for this, but actually this kind of that things reflect in the society by these kind of children, and they become like when they grow up is same way they treat to the children also, and they find that they sometimes they get like this was trying to take a revenge against the society. So now the suggestions given by our counselors are very effective. She said that in case if good values are like or good like behavior is, or you can say that treated with love and with respect, they become good citizens, and they prove good adults. So this is now taught in many schools and colleges, and this kind of behavior is corporal punishment is done. So this was a awareness created by our counselor through this session, and definitely this will help now in the future to see that they don't behave in a way which is against the rules and laws of the college and the authorities. So this was a session live on YouTube as well as Facebook, and we find that this problem is there basically in with parents who are very strict, and who are trying to see that they may be able to give the good you can say advice. So thank you very much, Tulikaji. Session was very important, especially in schools, college, and in families where either parents or teachers or maybe on the administration side, they try to bring this kind of rules in their institution, which not only sees that their students or their children come up with a behavior which is anti-values to the society. Thank you very much to both our today's counselor and to the counseling session was very important, especially for societies, because we know that this kind of children, when they grow up, they become you can say citizens, or maybe maybe the country's grown-up children, which affects the society's rules and not favor them. Thank you very much to our all viewers and our all the students for bringing such a topic which is very relevant in today's time. The session comes to with this. Om Shanti. Good night to all of you. Thank you.